It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It's Real Madrid against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
The starting players for Real Madrid. Carvajal plays with Marcelo as fullbacks. Toni Kroos plays with Luka Modric in central midfield. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. Four times previously, the Santiago Bernabeu has hosted European Cup or Champions League finals. Most recently, Lee, in 2010, when Jose Mourinho's Inter defeated Bayern 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. And the special thing about this place, not so much in the ground, which is great enough, but when you walk round outside, the atmosphere leading up to a game here is second to none.
This is the lineup for Dortmund. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The five players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Bale. Carvajal. Modric. Let's see what he has in store for them. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. Toprak. Gareth Bale knows a thing or two about excelling. Lee, what sort of performance does he have in him today?
Well, sometimes he blows hot and cold, Gareth Bale, but when he's hot, boy, watch out.
Well, it's a fine-looking Dortmund attack. Can they get themselves in front here? That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, as we see, there'll be an inquest between keeper and defenders. He'll be saying, where were you? And they'll be saying, why didn't you catch it?
Well, a bit more analysis as regards the goal. So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here. Modric. Toni Kroos. Isco. Toni Kroos. Maximilian Philipp. Now Thomas Delaney. And the decision is one of offside here. Very clever read, Casemiro. Diallo on the ball. The ball with Marco Reus. And green space aplenty for Dortmund to run into. And a strong tackle. Casemiro. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Mario Götze. The ball with Marco Reus. Promising attack this from Borussia Dortmund. What can they do from here? Options are plenty. Karim Benzema. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And given away by Dortmund. Luka Modric. And Isco. And you've got to say, he's made a right mess of that.
He's tried to place it, Derek, but he couldn't place it farther from the goal if he tried.
Dortmund throw in here. Julian Weigl. Diallo on the ball. Here's Götze now. Rice. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Benzema. Well, really, in this great competition, there's been continuity since season 2003-2004. The same format. Remember, there used to be a second group stage once upon a time, Lee?
Well, they did, and simply it didn't work. I think the format now is certainly a lot better. It's a bit more exciting, a bit earlier in the competition. It seemed to drag on a bit, that second phase, didn't it?
Well, a long-range effort, but into the goalkeeper's midriff.
Yeah, the hardest thing is picking the flight up. Once he's done that, it's pretty simple.
This is Gareth Bale, and Bale going forward with purpose. Casemiro, Sergio Ramos, element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Clattered away. Modric, a bit untidy there, Weigl. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Karim Benzema, beautifully timed. It's with Weigl. Now Casemiro. Benzema. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. Karim Benzema. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, he was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. Now he must favour the cross. Benzema! Well, the post getting in the way there. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And as the second half begins here, it's Borussia Dortmund out in front. Bale. Now Casemiro. This is Kroos. Toni Kroos. He has time to play it over. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. It's with Weigl. Tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. The ball with Luka Modric. Maximilian Philipp. Ramos completely on top of the situation. Casemiro. Now Philipp. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Marco Reus. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. This is Gareth Bale. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Is he going to punish them here? Delivered into the area here. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
This is Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Given away by Real Madrid. Nothing wrong with that idea. Up a dead end, alas. Toni Kroos. Isco has it. Karim Benzema. The tackle crisp and accurate. Lukasz Piszczek with it. An incisive pass. And Pulisic has it. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. This is Varane. This is Sergio Ramos. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Casemiro. Benzema. Gareth Bale. Marco Asensio at the far post. Thundered clear. Wolf with it. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. And a substitution in the offing. And he whips it in. Marius Wolf. And he's in with a chance. And a Dortmund corner here. Corner fired in by Rice. Tremendous intuition to win it back with Mario Götze. Excellent challenge. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Karim Benzema. Oh, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Here's Ramos. I must say, no shortage of space. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Failure to hold it by Götze. Benzema. Very quick thinking there. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And there will be a booking for Ramos here.
How many times have you said that, Derek, in your career?
Quite a few. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking, it's easy for the Dortmund players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench. Staying focused is the key.
Casemiro. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And Philip. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. Under no real pressure, he has thinking time. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. It's going their way, 2-0. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0-point sally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.